Now we are tackling one of the most infamous games, if not the most infamous game in the X series, and that is Mega Man X6. You knew this was coming, guys. I'm doing every game in the X series. Unfortunately, for those of you who've played the original X6, I went ahead and I played a little bit of it, and come to find out, they changed the opening theme. Yeah, so you know that rock and roll theme, that badass music that would come on? They changed it. So that's not playing when you start the game up anymore. And I'll show you what they changed it to, but that really sucked. Because that was one of the only good things about X6 was the soundtrack. Some think it's the best in the series. I personally don't think so, but I think it was kind of good. But anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's go ahead and get into this. And I will be pointing out the flaws of this game. But they have done some changes, but you'll see for yourself. So if you're wondering what I did,
一体何が起こったんだ。コロニー落下は阻止できたと聞いたが。
so if you're wondering what I just did, I did the code for X's Ultimate Armor, and believe me, I'm gonna use it because there are some bosses on here that are cheesy as hell, very cheesy and very unfun to play with. So I'm not going to go through the whole game with X's Ultimate Armor, but I'm only gonna use it if I have to. So I'm just letting you know now that I did that. But I won't make this gameplay easy. 'Cause I want you to see some of the BS that this game has, which is why I did the Ultimate Armor in the first place. But as you probably just noticed, they added voice acting on here. I mean, granted, it's in Japanese. Some people probably don't mind that. But I remember in the original X6, they didn't have any voice acting, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's continue.
これは何かの破片だな。ここで激しい戦いでもあったのか。一体どれだけの人間やレプリロイドが犠牲になったんだろう。待って。 ついに完成したぞ。この冷静な僕があまりのことにおかしくなってしまいそうだ。いけない。これからなんだ。今までこの僕の研究を理解すらできなかった奴らを、そう、この世の過当なレプリロイドたちすべてを。
Man, geez, somebody has an inferiority complex.
僕のもとにできるぞ。レプリロイドだけの理想の世界。僕が全てを支配する素晴らしい世界が。
Now, before I continue with this part, you notice in the opening it said it was 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks earlier. If you were to go back to my Megaman X5 playthrough and go to X ending, it said 3 years. So already this game messes up the continuality of what X5 did. Just changing the timeline placement. And it still showed the colony crashing into the Earth. So basically, when I was getting the good ending in X5, X6 basically just wrote it out. If anything, what they did was combine the endings. So they're basically saying Zero didn't go Maverick. Zero still died. But the colony still crashed. So what was the point in the endings in X5? Well, I'll tell you what happened. Basically, Keiji Inafune didn't want to continue the X series after X5, like I mentioned before. But Capcom wanted to milk the franchise, so they created X6 without his permission. But he did end up coming back on to finish X6. Not that it really helped, because it still turned out to be a piece of crap. At least the original did. I don't know what changes they did to this one, but I highly doubt it's going to be that much better. But that's what turned the story into a hot mess. And there's going to be a lot of other things that this story does that's just probably going to piss people off, especially ones who've already played through the X series and even the Zero series.
目を覚ませ X。 今はお前しかいないんだ。お前が戦わなければ誰が戦う。早く目を覚ますんだ X。
I guess X is having a dream about Zero, his best friend who died. X! X! No, stop. I will say, I like the way the Ultimate Armor looks in this game. Like I said, I started off with it, but I'm not going to choose the game with the armor. I'm only keeping this armor on for when I'm going through BS sections, but I'll try my best not to use it. I'll be fine, since I have the armor and saber. Since I fixed the Falcon armor very quickly, the dash function is incomplete. Alright. Anyway, I will stop the mechanoloids. Okay. Go to the entrance of the ruins ahead. Now, what she was talking about with the Falcon armor, if I didn't have this armor, then what would happen is I'll be playing with the Falcon armor from X5. But the Falcon armor ended up damaged, so you know the infinite flight ability? I no longer have it. So I would have a normal, like, jump dash if I was using the Falcon armor, which I think I can still use in this game, so I'll switch to it to show you what I'm talking about. But it seems they changed the way the Ultimate Armor looks. Now it's black and white. They always change this armor. Like in X4, the uncovered parts would have been purple. In X5, he still had the light blue parts. and the armor was blue, but on this one the armor's black. So X still plays the same for the most part, but the only difference is he uses Zero Saber now. And the Saber's nice, but he only does one slash. And it is kind of powerful, but it's a slow slash. It's not that fast. And you can't do any combos with it like Zero could, which I think is kind of whack. Like X5, there's also two armors that you get in the game. But in my opinion, only one of them is good. And when we get to them, I'll show you why. I don't know what the button is to act. Oh, R3. If the buster fails, use a Z-Saber! Yes. It is the time to ask for Zero's power. So there are some blocks that you can only destroy with the Z-Saber. I think that would have been cool if they would have implemented that in other X games. X having a saber. But yeah, he pretty much uses it like Zero does in X5 for the most part. I think this place is supposed to be when the space colony crashed, so we're exploring its ruins. I could be wrong. Skip through all of that. Uh-oh. It takes so many slashes to destroy that block. Doesn't make the saber seem all that powerful. There you are. Are you alright? Beyond here is a giant mechanoid. It's suddenly activated due to a radio wave problem. You got hurt. I'll take care of this. Return to the Hunter base now. Alright. It acts like it's possessed. Be careful. I'll handle this, guys. So this part of the soundtrack is still the same. So the thing's weakness is whatever this thing is giving it life. You can also attack it directly, but it's usually best to just go for its weakness. But it's the first boss of any Mega Man X game, and they usually push over, so that's nothing new. What the hell? Zero? Am I seeing things? Zero? Uh-oh. What the hell are you? I knew Zero was doing this. Who are you? Hi, Max, I am called. I'm investigating the Zero Nightmare. What? Did you say the Zero Nightmare? What are you trying to do? What is your connection to the Zero Nightmare? What about Zero? You are behind this. You are dangerous. I'll dispose of
Now, this boss fight behind that is unbeatable. There's nothing you can do. You can't damage her. This is an unwinnable fight.
you. Zero Nightmare. You are not wanted here. Keep out. Oh shit. I could not inflict any damage on him. Hi, Max. The Zero Nightmare? Did I dream about Zero? Yes, X, you did dream about Zero. How did you not remember that? What is happening? And time for some more plot. Yeah, they definitely didn't have voice acting in the original X6.
すでに知っておるかと思うが、今各地で不可解な現象が起きている。我々はその現象をナイトメアと呼ぶことにした。それは人間っていうところの夢、いや、悪夢に似た幻をレプリロイドに見せることによって混乱させ、ひどい時には暴走を始めたり、自らをデリートしてしまうこともある。
Damn. So they commit harakiri and kill themselves?
先のスペースコロニー落下事故により、地上に残されたレプリロイドも人類もあとわずか。
Yeah, the space colony incident that, once again, doesn't matter on what ending you do in X5 because X6 completely retconned it.
もうこれ以上犠牲を出すことはできない。今度こそ地球存亡の危機に関わるであろう。そこで事態を重く見た我々はナイトメア現象の謎を解明すべく疑いのある8つのエリアに調査員を送り込んだ。何せナイトメア現象はあの名を馳せたイレギュラーハンターゼロ、彼の亡霊が原因であるという情報もある。
How the hell did they make a ghost of Zero?
なんだって勝手なことを。
待って X、 最後まで聞きましょう。
さて、
X didn't like
ここ
that.
で勇姿を募るとしよう。我々と志を共にする者たちよ。この8人の調査員のもとに集え。我々の目的はナイトメアの撲滅、そしてゼロの亡霊を消すことである。未来のため来たれここに。なおこのハイマックスが調査員のリーダーとして参加しておる。我らのところに来れば身の安全は保証しよう。
Yeah, somehow I doubt that.
イレギュラーハン未来は我らと共に自らの力で守ろうではないか。
Yeah, we're suffering because I just tried to investigate it and you sicked your high max on me,
待
bastard.
っているぞ諸君。
ふざけてる。ゼロのことをそんな風に。みんなを救うためにゼロは命を懸けて戦ったのに。
今は何を言われても仕方ないわ。事実 ナイトメアが目の前に現れたのよ。私たちも調査する必要があるわね。ナイトメアの正体を。今はアイ族やハイマックスのことは放っておきましょう。
Fuck that.
疑いのあるエリアって言ってたけど、一体どんなところなんだ？調べられないか、エリア。
ダメだわ。激しい電波障害が起こっていて、ここからでは調べることができないわ。
One thing is, I'm kind of glad that they didn't change all of the music. But I'm still pissed they changed the opening, because the opening was great. Matter of fact, when I get done with the series, I'm going to, well, with X6, I'm going to do an extra video showing the opening, the original X6 opening, and if they change the ending, then I'll do the ending music too. It could be because of copyright, I don't know, but I'm going to.
直接ナイトメアに触れることができるかもしれないし、さっきの調査員っていうのも気になるしな。
ナイトメア、危険が伴う任務になりそう。正体を突き止め、被害を最小限に抑えなければならない。奴が言っていたように、これ以上レプリロイドを失う許されない。X、とりあえず
X。
了解。
We are now beginning our mission to check the 8 areas that Isaac has sent investigators to investigate the nightmare phenomenon. But considering the situation of the Maverick Hunters, you are the only hunter who can accept these difficult missions. As we lost Zero, you are our only hope. Can you do it, X? Yeah, like I have a choice. I'll do it. That's okay. I'll know when I get there. I will discover what the nightmares are, and what Isaac's intentions are. Don't push yourself too hard, X. Remember, you are our only hope. Roger. X? What is it, Ilya? Nothing. Just be careful. If it goes on too long, then I'm probably gonna skip some of the dialogue. Unless it's important. The Reploids you have rescued can be surveyed here by pressing the R1 button. And if you obtain any items, I'll process them into parts you can use. You can equip the parts with the L1 button. Good luck, X. So yeah, you rescue Reploids too like you did in X5, but there is a difference. There's a reason why they have a little screen for all the Reploids you rescue. Death, missing, and rescue. You can rescue them, they'll show up here, but they can die. Later on, you're gonna see these things called the Nightmare. With like these little tentacle things. They will infect the other Reploids. And if they get infected, they're dead. You have to kill them. And the thing is, you can't restart the level. So if they get infected, you lose out on whatever part they might give you. Now, not all of them give you parts, but some of them do. So try to save as many as you can in this game. And in my personal opinion, some parts are mandatory. Or at least it will make going through this game a whole lot easier. Okay, so I do still have the Falcon armor. I wonder what this red part is. I wonder what that could be. I guess we'll find out later. So where should I go first? I'm not doing regular X, so we'll do Falcon armor. Infinity Maginian. So, yeah, the thing with the Reploids, that is one of the things that suck about this game. Because you can miss out on very good parts, important parts, and you can't get back. Which is something I do not appreciate. What? What's that huge Reploid? You are in the weapons center. They have been constructing powerful weapons without the appropriate approvals. A huge Reploid, I assume is aluminum. Considering that I couldn't pick up any reading of its activation, it must be a nightmare. There has to be cables which they are sending energy to aluminum. Find and destroy them. Good luck! Oh my god, it's Megatron. So those little blue spears are nightmare cells. And these were the guys I was talking about that can destroy, well, infect the other Reploids that you rescue. Now, you see I have this armor on. Look how much damage I take. This game can have some bad AI and enemy placement. But I do appreciate that they still give you this armor. Because if I was coming here as normal X, this was hell. But look how he's constantly firing. I can barely dodge and get out the way. But that's what I was talking about with the jump dash, and oh my god. Yeah, this game's difficulty is insane. Like, you can't dodge that. Okay, I stand corrected. Yes, you can. And they start you over. Now, I mean, I know I had some death in the other X series, but going through stuff like this is ridiculous. That was annoying. See, I was trying to reach him, but I couldn't. Now, if I die here again, I'll go for the ultimate armor. That's what I'm talking about. It is a huge difficulty spike, even with the Falcon armor. Which, like any other armor, it increases your defense. So imagine if I was coming here as regular X. There'd be no possible way. And there are a lot more difficult levels in X6. There's a reason why this game got a low score. Not lying, look it up. So you can't stand still, you'll get hit by the laser. But then also if you stand still, you're gonna get hit by everything else. And see, the Falcon armor doesn't have the plasma shot. So I can't destroy any of the other enemies as quickly. So yeah, I just feel like a lot of these levels are just not that greatly designed. I wanted to see if they made some changes, but so far the voice acting and the music are the only things that really changed. Everything else was not a good thing. And we're not even at the first checkpoint. Well, yeah, guys, it's reasons like this that made me want to get the ultimate armor. So if I die again, I'm just gonna kill myself for the final life, and then I'm gonna go straight. Okay, that was totally my fault. That was an accident. But I'm gonna do as I said, and I'm gonna go for the ultimate armor. I know you guys thinking I'm just flat out sucking, but I'm telling you now that is not the case. This game just has a really bad enemy placement. Alright, so let's do this with Ultimate X. Now you see this? This is the nightmare effect. Now when I go to these stages, there are going to be certain portals that I can go to. And that will allow me to fight one of the hidden bosses that are in this game. But it's random. And it can only be done on a Maverick you haven't defeated. So if I had defeated one of these two Mavericks, there would never be a nightmare portal there. And some of the armor pieces, you need to go there when there's a nightmare effect. I don't remember which stages are like that, but there are some stages you have to go through the secret portal in order to get the armor piece. One of the many dumb things that I hated about this game. And now that I think about it, matter of fact, yeah, let's go here. Alright, I'm choosing Ultimate Armor this time. Because I don't want to keep dying and making a fool out of myself in this game. Unless it's to prove a point. This is the Amazon area. I can't understand the situation there from the Hunter base. I wonder if the nightmare causes jamming. Probably, Elliot, probably. The good thing about this game is now you can choose when to talk to her. Well, sometimes. You see this enemy? They constantly come back. So you can't utterly defeat them. Which can be annoying sometimes. Now here's another annoying thing about this game. Levels where they do this. And this is a nightmare effect. So any level that's red and has the nightmare effect on it, you'll go through sections where it's completely dark and you can't see jack shit. Elia, I got some unusual data signal. It must be the nightmare. Stay alert. See, she even confirmed it. It's the nightmare effect. But luckily I found a sub-tank and another Reploid. But yeah, you can't see nothing. That's crazy. I don't know why they thought this was a good idea, because it's not. Sorry for my whistling. Yeah, it's a bottomless pit. I couldn't tell if it was or not. Yeah, why would you make the area go dark in an area with a whole bunch of spikes? That's very unnecessary. See? It was dark and you can't tell what's going on. One of the many things I'm talking about. So I'm really gonna have to be careful here. Oh no, I can't go down this way. So what would this way be? So again, how are you supposed to see that? I'm not gonna lie, there's gonna be a lot of negative things I say about this game. A lot. If I find some positive things, I will talk about it, but it's gonna be mostly negative, because that's what this game does. This invincible dash really helps. See, having ultimate armor makes a lot of these parts easier. This is the exact reason why I got it. It should be the boss if I'm not mistaken.
It got a strong data signal. It should be from an investigator. The investigator here is Commander Yammer. To be on the safe side, be sure to set up the weapon.
Alright, I'll do it. But I don't have his weakness, so I'm just going as it is. You're the Nightmare Investigator. Commander Yammer?
Yes, I'm in charge of the Amazonian area. Tell me, what is Zero up to? He must know something.
Zero has nothing to do with this. Stop accusing him.
I won't trust both the Maverick Hunter and Reploid Researcher. I don't know what you're thinking. I won't end up being betrayed and deleted. I will delete you first.
Okay, you can try, but I don't think you'll get very far. Ironically enough, I probably could have beaten him with regular X, since they start off with little health. Oh, I went up a rank. I got a life up. Life up, life recover, and super recover. Now you know life up automatically boosts my health, and super recover, if I get a health up, it increases the effect. But full recover, that's a chip. It's basically like a sub tank, but you can only use it once per level. But that's still really good and really useful. Damn. So, it seems like Alia and Gate know each other. They were colleagues. The question is, why? Why is Gate going crazy now?
分かってる。例のイレギュラーハンターに倒されたのだろう。未だにいつ作られたかもわからないオールドロボットに勝てないのか。
I'm old, but I kick a lot of ass.
アイゾックよ。しばらくあのハンターを監視してくれ。
は、仰せのままに。
それより、あの実験はどうだ？成果は出ているか？
すべては順調に絶大な効果が出ております。99.98% の確率でレプリロイドを陥れています。素晴らしい発明ですな。しかしハイマックスをもってすれば今すべてのレプリロイドを抑えることが可能です。現にあのイレギュラーハンターですらかなわなかったのですから。
He was only no match because of plot reasons. Trimax ain't shit either.
ダメだ。もうしばらく実験を行いたい。引き続きデータの収集に当たってくれ。
かしこまりました。
ところで、お前の探し物は見つかったのか？おそらくこの世には存在しないと思うが。
いやー、そんなはずはありません。私は見たの。それに奴はあのぐらいのことで死んでしまうようなランクの低いレプリロイドではありません。
X といい、確かにしぶとい奴らだからな。生きてるかもしれないが、可能性は低いだろう。
必ずや見つけ出してまいります。
僕にとってはどうでもいいことだ。お前の好きにするがいい。僕にはゼロの本体など必要ないからな。
The body of Zero, huh?
とにかく例の実験と X の監視だけはしっかり頼むぞ。
は。
So how this kind of works is you have to be at a certain rank to equip these parts, which again I find dumb. In X4 and X5, you didn't have to do that. In this game, your rank, like how I'm a rank C, I can't equip any parts yet. But as I go up, then I'll be able to equip more parts to X. Talking to you earlier. How the hell are you floating on spikes? They're levitating? But why? I never encountered this kind of situation, but maybe you can use your weapons. So this is the weapon I got from Commander Yam. Yep. See, level design like that is pretty bad. Why would you make a platform that you can't even see? That's just as bad as not being in the dark. But one thing I can appreciate is that you're finally able to charge weapons with the Falcon armor. Oh, and that's even worse. You can slide off of this. I don't know if you guys noticed, but X is sliding. So not only you made invisible platforms, but you made it to where they can easily slide off. So how that contraption works is you have to make the laser reflect onto the door, but they'll only aim at you. What the hell is following me? Aim up. Now there's actually something hidden right there. So if you guys saw that, that was a capsule. And with no way of being able to see where the hell these platforms are. Actually, no, I think there is a way. You have to defeat one of the Mavericks in order to be able to see them. But I don't know which one. But again, with this nightmare effect, you want to get through some of these as soon as possible. X, now I'll give you data for an armor program. Obtain all 4 programs so that the armor will be complete. The one I give you now is the body program for the blame armor. Oh, the useless one, okay. With this program, you will take less damage, and the damage you receive will be converted to the energy to perform the Giga attack. Please save the world from our nightmares. Light, you're supposed to be dead. Elliot, I'm not talking to you. Now you saw firsthand what happens when a Reploid gets infected. Now you see that Reploid that I had to destroy because he turned into a nightmare, or rather a Maverick? He's gone. He's dead. I don't have another chance of saving him. I never will be able to save him. And also, I know that Heart Tank is on spikes, but I'm gonna get it anyway. Now you see he's gone. Now, what I just went through was a nightmare portal. What is this place? What am I supposed to do next? Even X doesn't know what to do. Now I'm purposely sacrificing my life to get these Reploids because again, you miss out on them, you're screwed. I messed myself up because I couldn't get hit. I was gonna use the invincibility frames to go and save that Reploid. But this is just one of the many BS things you have to go through. One of the many BS things you have to go through just so you can get certain parts. Now, one of the armors that you get will allow you to get on spikes. But there's a good chance you can miss that armor. And if I miss the Reploids here, I'm not going to be able to get them. So that's why I'm really trying hard to get it. If I lose too many lives, though, I'm not going to continue on. Well, continue on fighting them. Alright, screw him.
I found you at last. Let's fight together to retire the Mavericks, just like we used to. Fine. The first subject to be retired is you. So you've become a Maverick. I was worried that you might. I'll retire you personally. It's not Zero. So you notice they're playing the same theme that they did in Zero's fight in X5. So his weakness actually is his own Zero Slayer. Oh god. I'm glad I got this. Oh, Zero's trying to kill me. So, you actually get a reward for beating them. Now, you ready for it? This is going to be the most stupid plot twist in the X series. My reputation has been damaged while away. Being thought of some stupid toy.
Zero! Zero! 生きていたんだね。
X だって生きてるじゃないか。
Alright, Lizzie.
だいたいシグマごときにやられてたまるか。そうだろ。
Did it defeat you? How? There's barely anything left of you. How are you alive?
探したんだ。データ反応もパーツも何も見つからなかったから。だから
心配かけたようだな。ダメージが完全に回復するまで身を隠していたんだ。
I hid myself while I tried to repair myself. Okay, I'm no expert, but that is the most retarded, asinine plotline I've ever heard. Zero was a torso. A torso. No. Yeah, a torso. Maybe one arm. How do you repair yourself from that? If anyone can give me any type of scenario on how that can even happen, let me know. But that is the most retarded thing ever. There is no explanation. You can tell they completely rushed this story just to bring Zero back. Because Zero was supposed to die in X5. Now don't get me wrong, I'm glad he's back. He's my favorite character in the X series. And you know, you go on to X7 and X8. But this made no sense whatsoever on how he came back. At least in X1, the Maverick, the X-Hunters, okay, they found his parts. And rebuilt them. Sigma was finished. Well, supposed to be finished. There was nothing left of Zero. Just about. So there's no reason on why he should have came back. And yet they said he hit himself while he repaired himself. So Zero magically repaired himself and got another saber and came back to help X all by himself. Like magic. Screw you, Capcom. Screw you for this stupid plot twist. It makes no sense whatsoever. This is just one of the many things on why X6 is bad. Terrible storytelling. Healed how? Explain, Zero. Explain.
感動の再会はここまでだ。ナイトメアを何とかしないと本当に取り返しのつかないことになるぞ。
So what the heck was that attacking everything? They didn't explain that either. Where did that Zero Ghost come from?
今レプリドイドが全滅すれば復興作業
Like,
ができ
we
た
don't know, was that actually Zero? Like, was that actually him? Did he get, I don't know, infected? Like, they didn't explain any of that. We don't know what the heck that Zero Ghost was. After you defeat it, it's just gone, and then pops in the original Zero. No explanation.
そうなれば人類いや地球そのものが危うくなる。
行くぜ X、 ナイトメアをぶっ潰してやろう。
ああ今はみんなが力を合わせないといけない時なのに俺は絶対に許さない。行こうゼロ。
So yeah, guys, this is how Zero comes back. I'm sorry to sound so negative, but you gotta be honest. That was the most stupid plot line on how Zero returned in X6 and onward. That made no sense. But it is what it is, and we can't change it, so... But you can see what I'm talking about with some of the stupid things that they did with this game. And in my opinion, it's even worse than X7. Ooh, D-barrier. But at least the good news is now we can play with Zero. But I'm not gonna do a separate like character run. I'll play with both characters in the playthrough. Because I am gonna need Zero to get some of these parts. So yep, Zero's back. And I still can't choose any parts, unfortunately. So, now we got Zero back. I think this is a good time to play with him. What do you guys think? But let me know if you're liking this video so far. Just leave a like and a comment, and be sure to tell me what you're enjoying about it. And if you have any tips or any ideas for me while I'm playing the game, be sure to let me know, and I'll read the comments when I'm done with this video. Let's go, Zero. Wait, did I equip some parts with Zero? No, I can't. Oh, but yep, you see. Ghostin, yep, he died. And the ones that is missing, I can't go after him either. So if they're missing or dead, that's it, they're gone. They changed Zero's stance a little bit. You're in a Nami temple, an important cultural asset. Why does the nightmare phenomenon have to happen here of all places? What are they plotting? We'd better have saved the Reploids. I'm counting on you, Zero. Okay, I'm on my way, Ilya. So, Zero's double jump isn't part of a move anymore. That's his special ability. And they also changed how he uses his saber. So now he does a cross slash and then a vertical one upwards. The first jump, he has a single downward slash, and then when you do a double jump, he does that. He still has a Z-Buster. I like how they still have that combo where if he moves to a certain direction, he'll do a slash. That's pretty cool for Zero to do. Darn, it's some kind of trap. It's raining. I don't pick up any sign of raining out of here. It must be the nightmare. Phenomenon. Stay alert! I'm gradually getting damaged. However, it's strange that I've been recovering when I'm on this machine. I can't guarantee your safety, but it's better to use them if they're helpful. But I'm worried about the rain. Is there any way to stop the nightmare rain? So yeah, this rain is actually damaging me. Elia, this machine seems to be out of control. Makes matters worse, it's protected by a thick barrier. The core seems to have been establishing a barrier. Watch out for damage caused by the nightmare rain. Destroy these cores. Okay, I don't know what the hell that is, but that's apparently like the ghost of X or something? So there's a nightmare version of X now? But anyway, we gotta destroy these cores if we wanna get rid of that barrier. Oh god, Elia, shut up. Like I said, I'm gonna skip some of what Elia's talking about. So of course, Zero's Z-Saber is a lot stronger than what X is doing with his saber. I wish, honestly though, I kind of wish Zero would use it the same way as he did in X4 and 5. Because I think the slashes looked a lot cooler. In my opinion. I mean, either way, they still get the job done. And just like in all the other games, Zero is a powerhouse. I'll try to 100% this game as much as possible. Well, it's a little late saying that because I can't rescue all the Reploids, so I can't 100% this game. But I'll try to get all the armor features and stuff. One thing is for certain, their death animations is horrible. Look at that scream. I think they brought a little bit of voice acting back. Oh god. I had no way of staying on that thing. I really hate the placement for this. And plus, they got these Reploids in the most crazy places to rescue them. Ones if you make one false move, you're dead. Zero gets an ability later on that... God damn it. Zero gets an ability later on that is just completely OP. It's like the spinning move that I could already do, but a lot faster. Like triple spin Sonic the Hedgehog fast. Yeah, I need that. At least they're kind enough to give us this, because they know we need it. Oh, and I gotta do this part over. That acid rain does not help. Like, why would they make a level like this? And those X-Clones can knock you off. Yeah, I'm not going for that one. That's like an automatic death hit right there. You see what I'm talking about now? The way they make these levels in this game. Acid Rain. Constantly taking damage. Like, this is not fun. This is tedious. Yeah, expect me to have a lot of deaths in this game. A lot. And I know this is also because of the nightmare effect, but there is a reason I came here. Remember how I was saying you needed, on some levels, you need to have the nightmare effect on in order to get some of the X capsules? Well, this level is one of them. This is one of those levels. So I'm just gonna have to rush through this. See, if I don't die by anything else, I die by that stupid rain. Like, this is terrible. Why would they make a level like this? I know how to save myself, though. I'm just glad I have it. I told you, I'm gonna show you everything about this game, which is why it's one of the worst in the series, or possibly the worst. This is why, folks. This is why. But it gets worse than this. I swear I hate this level. I really do. But I have to come here like this. I have to. I have no choice if I want that armor piece. And it wouldn't let me... I don't know why I couldn't double jump, but I could not double jump off it. Again, terrible game design. You see why I was dreading doing this game? This is why I dreaded it. During the earlier X series, I was like, I knew I was gonna have to come to X6 eventually. I mean, the soundtrack is nice. I will give it that. However, that's the one good thing I can say about it. A low passage. It's too narrow to walk into. But maybe there's another way. Maybe X can handle it because his body is a little smaller than yours. Huh. Yeah, right. So, you have to go through these spikes. And remember how I was talking about there being an armor piece? In the nightmare section? Well, this is one of them. But, You have to get hit. Trust me, I'm gonna explain why this is one of the most dumbest things that you ever have to go through in this game. There's a reason why I'm doing it like this. You will see. So, I'm gonna need one of these bats to hit me. And I need to get to that spot, and then have another bat hit me, so I can go through the second area. And again, there is a reason why I'm doing this. Zero. Will you give this armor program to X for me? Obtain all 4 programs so that the armor will be complete. The one I give you now, the body, is for the shadow armor. Now, listen to me very carefully as I explain why this is so retarded. This is for the shadow armor. Remember how I said there's an armor that lets you walk on spikes? This is the armor. But in order to get this armor, you have to go through spikes. Even if I was X, the only way I could get this armor is if I get hit and go through those 2 sets of spikes to get to this capsule. What made Capcom think this was a smart move? How would people know that this is what you have to do in order to get this armor piece? Like, this is how they should have did it. They should have made this capsule something... They should have made this capsule for a piece of the blade armor. That would have made sense. Okay, you have to come back with the shadow armor to walk on the spikes and get that. But no, you have to go through spikes in order to get the piece of the shadow armor. Why would you do that, Capcom? Why the hell would you do that? This game is it's a mess. I'm telling you, this is a mess. So you see, I had to do that. I am gonna go back and get that that Reploid though. So. And there's more. There's more on why this game is such bullshit. Now, there are also other spots where you can go to, but it's not worth it. Because it's more than just the armor piece. Yeah, there's other spots you can go through, and, with the spikes, but I'm just going for the armor pieces. Those other areas don't have anything that's worth me going through them for. Do that. Blocking. And that's off the rain, finally. The investigator sent to this area is Rainy Eternaloid. There are many dangers already present here, so stay alert. Are you Rainy Turtleoid? Zero. The famous Maverick Hunter. X and Zero are Reploids I respect. Fine. I have to change his voice a little bit. Fine. So don't fight me, help me. I've been resurrected to carry out an important duty. A very important duty given by my master. Though I brought shame on my master, he allowed me to live. That's why I have to finish my duty, even if it means sacrificing my life. I see.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna kill you then. That's the Z-Buster that's doing most of that damage. I'll show it to you in more detail. The Zero Z-Buster is broken in this game. I never really use it in the other games, but in this game, it is broken. It's hard for me to hit him because I have to keep those green shields off. You see how much rapid damage I can do with the Zero Buster? You see, I just wrecked him with it. And that works for any boss. I like Zero's victory theme. Alright, so I think that's enough for one part. So, thank you guys for watching me go through Megaman X6. And when I pick back up, we'll continue the rest of the game. If you like this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, and if there's anything that I can improve on or anything you want to see during this game or after this game, be sure to let me know in the comments below. But this is Dark Games of Rob, and I'm signing out.